Hey, welcome back, knife nerds and everyday care people. It's your boy, the Big Canucker, and we have got ourselves an everyday care video today. My everyday carry has changed up a little bit, so I thought I would kind of go over it with you guys here. And yeah, so first thing we've done is we've changed up the watch. Oh, here, let's go like this on it. First thing we've done is we've changed up the watch. I used to rock a here, let's see here. I used to rock this here, which was Citizen Eco Drive Navahawk, but I've broke down, and actually my kids got me this this iWatch Series 7 for my birthday, and I absolutely love this thing. I'm rocking the black leather magnetic band, and I've got a little bit of a bumper case on it with a covering. But she's pretty much a stock iPhone 7 aluminum case. And I have to say, I am absolutely loving this. No doubt about it. All right, going on with the old Apple stuff. I have not switched out here. My headphones are going to be the Apple AirPods Pro. I think these are fantastic. These AirPods Pro with a little bit of extra sealant here. I mean, I love these things. I have got, an Apple iPhone 7 Pro Max 13 with the mouse folio, as well as the mouse wooden case on it. MagSafe compatible. Love these two products. Now, the reason I went with this one is because, first of all, I love this wooden look on it. But I always, when I wanted to put this inside of a phone holder and I wanted to shoot video with it, it was such a pain to have my old folio because I had to pull my old folio off. So this one here is separate. The folio watch is actually separate from the case itself. So now, just throwing this out there too as well. Anybody who wants to get themselves one of these mouse cases and mouse folio, if you've got an iPhone 13 Pro Max or even an iPhone 12 Pro Max, I've got a spare wooden case as well as a spare folio. Both of them are brand spanking new in the box. What had happened is Mouse had sent me two of them. I contacted them and they said, hey, good luck on you. You got two. So one of them was going to be for my wife, but she is not going to be getting an iPhone for any time soon. So anybody who wants to buy themselves a mouse case as well as a mouse folio, $80 plus shipping, and it's yours in your door. That's about $140 saving, or $140 brand new. So I've got it listed for $100 on Kijiji as well as Facebook. But if you're a subscriber, I'll do it to you for $80 plus shipping. I guess that's a bad thing. Do it to you. Do it for you. $80 plus shipping. All right, let's go over to what I'm carrying here today for a pocket knife. As I'm actually carrying this Spyderco Tough. Now, this is not the original Tough Edge Shemp Tough. The original Edge Shemp Tough has had the divots drilled in it. This is a DLT trading exclusive. It came with an OD Green G10 in this black. Now, it's not the DLC coating. It's actually a black titanium nitride coating, and I much prefer this titanium nitride over the DLC because it's so shiny, it's so thin, and it's so damn tough. And it's also, they say that it reduces friction when you're cutting through stuff, and I can attest, I have cut through a crap load of cardboard with this knife, and I've had no issues with this coating wearing whatsoever. When I sharpened it, I ended up putting a really kind of a thick edge on the front here, the bevel, down to a smaller one. And it's just because this front bevel was so thick, I just wanted to get a little bit more of a slicer grind in the front than I did in the back. So that's why that's like that. And of course, I've got my handy dandy leather lanyard on there that I tie. Now that leather lanyard, I ended up getting that, just basically that is just bootlace. But I have a brown bootlace leather that seems to be a lot better than this black. I like that way, way more. All right, so here we go. I've also got a field book, a new field book, and I've got it. I like my field book for notes writing. I like it with the graph paper because it allows you to write little maps and stuff like that. You can still follow the lines if you want. to write, but if you need to draw yourself a little map or diagram, I think that this paper is so much nicer to do that. Now, I ended up just taking some regular old packing tape and I put it across the front and the back there, because it just, with this field book, this is not, I think, you know, the original field book that has got the waterproof paper and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a plastic edge. I ended up buying a pack of 5 for very, very inexpensive, but I did notice that if it's in my pocket for a lot of times, the front kind of wears on it and it looks ugly. So I just thought, hey, let's put some tape on there and let's check that out. Now, normally I have a writing equipment inside there, writing implement inside the field book, but this time I decided to do something a little bit different. I'll put that aside here. I decided to use this Olight Open Mini 2 little pen, and it's just a little barrel action pen. It's like 3.66 inches long. It's got a great little clip on it. It's got a little brass top insert to it. You know what? This thing here is extremely light. Oh, does it have any... yeah, it says 12.5 grams or 0.44 of an ounce, 3.6 inches long or 93 millimeters. It's aluminum body. It's got a 2-year warranty from Olight, and it was really inexpensive. I think it was like $17 Canadian. So I'm not sure what that is American. That's, you know, probably $12 or $13. And it's an excellent little light. Or excellent little light, hello. Excellent little pen. So rather than stick it inside there, because I did have it inside there, and a couple of times it would pop off and be in my pocket, and I pulled this field book out and I'm like, what the heck? I lost my pen. So what I ended up doing is I ended up just taking it and placing it here with my little Leatherman Bruiser, as well as my light now, which is the Olight IR2 Pro rechargeable. So I've got the 3 of them on here. I don't notice this pen in my pocket when I've got this here at the bottom of my pocket. And if I want to grab something to write with, excuse me, I can just pull that out, click it down, and I can even, and I can just, you know, either take it off or I can write with it just even on there. It doesn't, you know, just throw that in your hand and I can write with it if I have to. Or it's not that hard just to pop off. But so far, I've had no problems with it, not even close to losing it. And I just think it's an excellent, excellent little case or a little pen on there. With the light and the Bruiser, because you always want to have something that you can pry with rather than your knife tip. And I am going to be looking at probably getting an Olight, one of these. I've really, really liked this. You know, some of this Olight product has been really, really fantastic that I've tried out. I've got a few more things to review. And Olight, if you're listening and you want to send me something to review, I would love to have that Olight desk lamp. That thing is so cool. I am definitely getting one of those, and I'm definitely going to show you. And the final thing is I've got a little bit of a hank here by We Knife Civivi. I ended up getting this courtesy of House of Knives. In Canada, they're a chain here that they've got a crazy amount of cutlery and cutlery related stuff. I'll be putting a link in the bottom for all of this stuff. And now all of this stuff, I don't get anything as far as sponsorship or from any of these companies, although damn it, I would love to have some. So I'll be putting a link in the description of this video where you can get all of this stuff. And please check it out, support them. Even though I don't get anything, if you're sending them an email, make sure you say, hey, sponsor that Big Canucker, he sent me over here. Some friends of mine here too as well. Don't forget to check out Alberta Firearms here in the bustling city of Fort Macleod, Southern Alberta. They're Southern Alberta's newest, greatest, best Spyderco dealer. That's where I get all of my Spyderco knives from those folks there at Alberta Firearms. Don't forget to check them out. Their link is here in the description too as well. And if you actually tell them that the Big Canucker sent you, you get 5% off your purchase. So that's a wonderful, wonderful way to save yourself a little bit of the GST, or save yourself the GST. All right. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. This is my everyday carry for now. I really, of course I've got I got to say this too as well. Darn it. I have got a silicone wedding ring. That's the other thing. This is my normal wedding ring, which is kind of a white gold wedding ring, but my fingers have swelled up so much I'm getting older, and it was really tough to come off. So I just basically got myself a pack of 5 silicone wedding rings, and it just is on there to know that I have made a commitment to my wife, and It doesn't have to be fancy gold on there. It just puts on there, and it just shows that I love my sweetheart, and she is mine, and I'm hers. I don't know if she'd be I don't think she's as happy for that arrangement as I am, to tell you the truth, because sometimes, man, I get the eye rolls that you can actually hear, especially when I do this. Don't fidget, don't flick your knife. And I mean, I could be like 2 stories away and I'm getting that. But I'm sure we've all got our little peccadillos with our spouses. And I'd love to hear some of yours in the description. Now, if you like what you saw, please don't forget to give me the old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it so much. You guys help me spread my voice. We've just hit 14 subscribers and 1,400 subscribers, and I think we're going to be probably doing something at 1,500. So I think, somebody had asked me the other day, hey, let's do a whole knife collection. And I was going to wait till we hit 2,000 subscribers. You know what? I think I'll do an entire knife collection that I have, every piece that I have, for 1,500 subscribers. So at 1,500 subscribers, don't forget to tell your friends out there, subscribe to the Big Canucker, and have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. Please stay safe. Keep your stick on the ice, the shiny side up. This is the Big Canucker saying adios.